What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my part 2 of my Elite Dangerous 2.2 beta playthrough. Since the last time, I updated to beta 4 from beta 3. One of the commenters mentioned that he was playing in beta 4, so I figured I would check for an update for that, which I did. And then I downloaded it, and here we are. So, in between the time of my last video earlier this week and now, I had to fly basically halfway across the galaxy to get everything I needed. I had to fly to different systems. I was looking for this Keelback, as you see on the screen right now. I couldn't find it nearby me. There's too many planets and stuff to check everything, but I kind of flew around to the systems I knew, and I finally found it. I think at Gleiser 76, or however you pronounce that. So I stripped it bare, but didn't have the fighter bays in that base. So I stripped it bare of the ship, added the highest hyperdrives and all that stuff on there, so I could fly the farthest distances. And then I flew to I don't know where I'm at the moment. Let me check real quick. Actually, I am at Dalton Gateway at LHS 3447. In case you wondered where I was. Anyway, so I bought the Keelback so I can actually use the fighter base. Oops. Optional. As you can see, I have a 3C shield generator, which is probably going to be fine, but I'm going to add a fighter hangar, I'm sorry. As you can see, they're each, well, at least in the beta, I'm not sure if that's going to change when the real game comes out, but they're at least 57,000 for the 5D fighter hangar. I'm not sure, I don't think they're like a 4, I think 5 is the smallest size. Anyway, so I'll buy that, and you'll see the empty fighter base slot. It kind of works the same way as the planetary landing compartment with the SRV. And now, there are three types of fighters. We have the GU-97 Imperial fighter, we have the F-63 Condor, and we have the Titan fighter. Basically, there's just three different classifications. This one's fast maneuverable, but not much protection. This one's the all-rounder, and the Titan is the slower but tougher fighter. I think I'll go with the all-rounder just because I don't want to. I don't know. I haven't done this before. This is the first time I played this with the fighters, so I'm gonna go with. Let's see what I got here. The first one here has 2 fixed pulse lasers and 1 heat sink. This one has 2 fixed plasmas with 1 point defense, 2 gimbal beams with 1 heat sink, 2 gimbal pulse with 1 chaff. Missing a comma there. Just pointing it out. 2 fixed multicans and 1 chaff. Okay, I'll probably grab the 2 gimbal pulse. That seems like the best in this case. So I'm gonna grab this guy here. And obviously they're 15, 27 credits. So they'll probably, I'm guessing these prices will probably stay the same for the main game, because the SRVs and the planetary vehicle bays are pretty cheap. So my guesses would be pretty similar. I'm feeling interested here, so I might grab 2. I'm not, oh, apparently I can't grab 2. Okay, good to know. So in here, I'll go passenger compartment actually. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a business class. I got, in my last video, I'm sure you remember when I had my ASP Explorer, I used the economy class. I'm gonna try business class in this game, this playthrough. If I make a third part, I'll probably add a first class to try that out, but for now, I'll do this one. And then, as you can see here, I got a fuel scoop, just for my long distance traveling. Fighter slot. Oh, I need to get to my. I should probably update my weapons actually. If I do go to battle, I want something that's a bit more. Packs a bit more punch than just 2 lasers. Again, this is a Keelback, so it's not exactly maneuverable, super maneuverable, made for fighting. My top speed is only 218 meters per second. With the boost, it's 328, as you can see in the lower left corner. My hull integrity isn't the greatest. My shields are okay, but this ship is basically it's a cargo ship with a few extra perks towards combat. So if you get like interdicted, you can get out of it easier than with like type 7s and whatnot. Little quicker, a little bit more maneuverable than those, but not too much. Okay, let's see what weapons we got here. Honestly, since the ship isn't that maneuverable, I might add turreted weapons. At the very least, gimbaled. Now let's check the burst lasers here. They have turreted. 6.8 damage per second. Whereas the gimbal is 10. Well, you know what? I'll throw gimbal down there. I mean, I can at least point the ship towards the enemies, I think. I actually never taken the ship into combat, so who knows, really. Add another gimbal burst laser. Also, I'm just gonna make them all gimbaled. And they're gonna say, "Oh, but Jeff, they're not as powerful as the fixed." Yeah, but I'm gonna kill back with a 2 out of 10 rating for maneuverability, so I'm gonna go gimbaled. Laugh at me all you want for being a new pilot, but I'm not in a Vulture or something, you know. Forget that, not even in my ASP. And that's not even the most maneuverable ship. It's a 6 out of 10, I think, on a rating. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the burst laser, gimbaled. Oops. Alright. So as you can see on the right corner, little icon thing there, they're all gimbaled. I had the 2 bigger ones on top and the 2 smaller lasers on the bottom. Utilities, I have 2 shield boosters just because my shields aren't that strong anyways. I have a chaff launcher. I'm not sure if that's even going to help anything, honestly. Let's see. I don't really like chaff launchers that much. What does this do? Oh, gimbal and turret mount devices lose lock. Actually, I might do this. No, it's actually... No, that's actually better because you know, I usually get shot by torpedoes and missiles too much, so... I was going to grab a Killborn scanner, but I'm not going to be hunting. Bounty hunting in this. This is just too much of a pain. This slow behemoth. Oops, I was just there. Okay. So as you can see, I have the 1C lightweight alloys from my bulkheads. I'm going to upgrade those. 4A power plant, 4A thrusters, 4A frameshift drive. I don't care about life support that much. 3C power distributor, just because it's lighter weight. Sensors, yeah, just sensors. I don't think I can upgrade these at all. No. Actually, let me grab these. Does boost my integrity up quite a bit. My top speed is slowed down slightly, and my minimum jump range and all that good stuff. And it really only goes down 4 meters per second for the military grade, but my integrity goes to 385 from 198. So let me grab that actually. I haven't decided if I'm actually going to be piloting the ship as in the killback or the fighter. I haven't decided for sure which I want to do for that. So utility mounts. I want to set with my weapons, core internals, optionals. Oh, I do have an empty compartment here. What can I grab? I can grab. Well, I'm not going to do any planetary landings, at least not in this one. Actually, I might grab a docking computer just because... No, because I'm not going to be... Actually, yeah. I'll grab a docking computer. Why you ask? Because this thing is hard to land. No. I keep going back and forth on this, but actually I'm not going to grab that. Class 3... I don't want to waste money on that. Cargo racks. Let's see, hull enforcements. How much should I get for this? It gives me a good chunk of extra hull integrity there. From where I have now, 385 to, oops, 385, where'd it go? There it is. 385 to 645. Wow, it's actually almost basically doubles. I'll get transport cargo. Well, it's only 8. That's not really worth anything. Can't really get any money for that anyways. That's not really worth it in my opinion. I just grab the Hull for reinforcements, honestly. I mean, it drops my max speed down a little bit. Again, the ship isn't that fast to begin with, so it doesn't really matter too much, and it drops my jump minimum range a little bit. But like I said, that won't make much difference, so I'll grab this. Bye. Okay, we'll just take a quick review over my optional internal slots. I got my 5D fighter hangar with the F-63 Condor Rogue G. I got me 4... it's not Irish, so I got me 4D. Got me Lucky Charms. I can't do much of an Irish accent, but anyways, I got my 4D business class passenger cabin. You know, it's in a 5D slot, but I don't have a 4D slot, so whatever. Got my 3C shield generator. I think it's actually it might be a bit higher one than that. Let me check. Shield generators. Actually, can't get a 3A. Oh, my power goes over limit though. 174 from up. Actually, I'm gonna grab that actually. And I'll set a warning there. Power management required when hardpoint's active. Of course, because once my hardpoints are deployed, as you can see in the bottom right corner there, where the deployed power line is, it goes over my little bar there, so that's important to know when you're in battle. Especially when you're trying to jump away and your graphics drive's offline because you turned it off with the power distribution. I don't think I can upgrade my power plant. Nope, the 4A already. That sucks. Well, like I said, this ship isn't really made for combat, so that's probably why it doesn't have much power, really. Plus, I do have a lot of stuff built in here now. But anyways, let's go back to the main screen here. I set up our group. Oh, and your group too, I forgot. Since I have a ship, I can actually get a crew now, so I'm going to grab a... Alright, so pod application board. They all have their own little stories, looks like. Different ranks, different prices per rank, obviously. I'm not getting used to it, guys, because it's pointless. I'll spend 150 grand to get the expert pilot. 12% of profit? Well, it's just a beta, so I can always change it later on. 12% isn't that high anyways. So I'm going to grab him, set to active. Okay, so now he's on my ship. Well, I'm not going to grab any passengers at the moment just because I'm going to go into some sort of battle. I prefer not to have them killed. So let me take a look here. I haven't been to this system before. As you can see, there's quite a bit here. I'm not even sure where to go for... Honestly, I might just go back to the navigation point where it's not too heavy fighting. If I can find it. I mean, I'll just leave and go to Eravate or Eravate or however you pronounce these words. They're all pretty much made up anyways. Let's see. Well, let me launch first. Just so I can get out of here, and then maybe when I get back out of the space station, I can actually see if there's anything nearby worth going to that I got resource extraction point or whatever. Navigation beacon would be perfect right now, though, so those aren't too stressful. Since I never piloted these fighters, or this ship, Keelback in general, in combat, or really at all, except to fly to the station, I have not much experience in battle with this. Plus, unfortunately, I'm still using my Xbox One gamepad, which kind of sucks because I forgot to set up my Thrustmaster again. But no big deal. Okay, back to the nav screen. Let's see, actually. Oops, I don't want to do that.
You are in a no-fire zone. Retract weapons immediately.
Retracting, okay. Atmosphere. Oh yeah, I guess my power levels. I almost forgot about that. Otherwise, I'd be in battle and I could die from not being blown up, but from my oxygen running out. Okay, so that's cool. I'm not sure if this had before or not. I don't remember for sure, but it shows my balance, my rebuy cost for my ship. I think it did actually. I haven't played this for a couple weeks, so I can't really remember for sure. Zone for group 1. Like that. It's 2, 1. Modules. Okay. So here, if you're not too familiar with how this works, you can change the priority of these, so you turn off in certain steps basically. So when you deploy the lasers, which adds power to the lasers, things set on 2 or 3 will turn off before the lasers. So for example, I'm going to set my frameshift drive to 2, since you can't use that when you're fighting anyways, because it can't be deployed when your hardpoints are deployed. And the field scoop is pointless at the same time. Let's see, chaff launcher, I need that obviously. Actually, I'm just gonna use, I shouldn't have even gotten that. Fighter hangar, I'm gonna keep that. I'm not sure, it's changed this a little bit because now they're like turning off the 2 different colors. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Usage says 2%, I mean I'm not quite sure. Okay, oxygen being depleted. I don't know, I'm kind of confused. Oh, I didn't realize the time already, so actually I might have to make a 3rd video just to actually show the gameplay for the fighting. Which kind of sucks because I actually want to show that in this video. It took longer than I thought it did to actually explain the new fighter bay mechanics. How to set that up. Well, it's a little disappointing, but no big deal. I'll make a new one after this actually, and probably try to post both tonight. Just because I don't want 2 super long videos. That's just annoying. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like watching long videos at one time, just because. So, I will make a 3rd part. So, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for watching this part 2 of the series. I'm making a part 3 right after this. And I'll try to post both tonight, so both of them should be up either tonight or tomorrow morning. So, thank you for watching that, and please watch those tomorrow. And if you like the videos and want me to continue with these, my rants, vlogs, and anything else you can think of or whatever, please like and subscribe to my channel. And please comment if you have any thoughts or questions or anything else random you want to say. That'd be awesome. And have a great day. Thanks for watching.